MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Angels.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down.
First pitch, 7:05.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Maria has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's safe.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The shortstop.
Standing in, Corey Seager. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He waits. Now the pitch. 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Seager at second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready on 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Walker Buehler will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. And his stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run, but this will land untouched. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Wow.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. A runner on first with two away. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 to count. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The right fielder.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Fletcher over at second. Rendon at first. 2 out in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Rendon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 1-run ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB. Into the box now, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Will Smith.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Matt Beaty.
Now in the box, Matt Beaty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. One.
And leading up for the Angels.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
First baseman, number 23.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for out number 1.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Albert now. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Matt Stassi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And it'll wind up hanging just long. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Swing and a miss, strike two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. The next 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
In now, Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. He pops it up. Rendon in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for L.A., and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Julio Urias is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch. Line hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tying run is in to score from third.
For the Angels.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He cashed in with a two-run double his first trip to the plate.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We're through 3 full here in game number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Justin Turner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming, here it is. Weekly hit to third. Rendon is right there. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So striding forward now, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
For the Angels.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Outside, that's the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-3.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This one also hit deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Angels leading off the inning, Matt Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Strike two. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Ohtani is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that misses. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And it's fouled away. Beatty stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Fastball well outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Simmons has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Lifted down the line in left. Kelly, a California-born ball player who was selected in the. Meanwhile here, this ball